Hallie with Artsy Shark, and this video is about creating an art website that displays your work beautifully and will make you proud to call your own. Let's get started. There are numerous benefits to launching your own website to market and sell your work. Most importantly, it gives you complete control over this process. This is something you never have on a third-party site, where the owners of the site can delete your account for any reason. With your own art website, you make the decisions. It gives you the opportunity to collect names of interested prospects for your email subscriber list and continue to contact them through email marketing. Third-party sites never allow this. They keep those visitors' names and emails for their own use. Many artists start out on a third-party platform, but then move to a proprietary website as their business grows. It's a natural next step for serious artists and makers and gives you professional credibility. You can brand your site as you wish and select features and functions that suit you and meet your business goals. With your own art website, you own a unique URL or domain name, which you alone can use. Although it may sound daunting to build a website, there are easy-to-use options. You could easily find website providers that have drag-and-drop templates and shopping carts built in, plus other useful features such as marketing tools. Many of these platforms offer tutorials, tech support, and other types of assistance to help you succeed. You can find information about these website providers in Artsy Shark's completely free directory of 250 places to sell art online. The link to our directory has been placed in the description under this video. In the directory, you'll find that website providers are clearly marked with links to learn what they offer and the cost of using their platforms. When you build your art website, you should follow best practices, which are outlined in this video. What do art websites need to offer visitors to engage them and ultimately turn them into customers? First, plan your site to be easily navigated and user-friendly. Cluttered, confusing websites turn people off, whereas a clean design and simple menu are the most appealing. Your art is the star of the show and should be front and center, but functionality will keep visitors on your site. Menus should be clear and simple to use. Keep your portfolio organized, placing collection pages that lead to individual images of works of art. Product pages show each artwork on a page of its own, with descriptive language and information so the viewer can appreciate and understand what you make. Secondly, you will need excellent portfolio images. Your art or craft work should be photographed beautifully, and those digital images uploaded to your website. If you don't have great photography skills, it's best to hire a professional here. Otherwise, you must learn how to shoot great photos. There are many tutorials online for this purpose. If you plan to offer reproductions of 2D artwork, you will need images at a high resolution and quality that are print-worthy. Unfortunately, many artists make mistakes when photographing their work. Poor exposure, glare, inappropriate backgrounds, blurriness, and crooked photos are just some of the rampant problems that can be seen online. Remember that the site visitor cannot see your work in person, so you must give an outstanding presentation to convert them into being a customer. The level of professionalism shown on your website reflects your own seriousness and trustworthiness as a business person and artist. Multiple views of artwork, including detail shots and room views, are key to giving shoppers a true idea of your work. The more visuals you share, the more they can understand the color, texture, scale, and impact of your work. Next up, make sure you have prices on your work. Although there has been much discussion about pricing artwork online, it is unlikely that you will make sales if you have no prices listed on your website. Look at any other retailer selling merchandise online. All of them have their prices listed. Don't make the mistake of asking people to contact you for the price. Instead, visitors will simply move on and purchase from another artist who has prices visible. If your work is sold, not for sale, loaned to an exhibition, or for sale only in a physical gallery, you may place a red dot, the word sold, or not available if you still wish to show the image in your collection. You must have a shopping cart if you want to make sales. Functionality is very important, and e-commerce websites must provide a way to purchase. When you build your website, do so on a platform that offers a built-in shopping cart. Millions of shoppers buy online every day. They understand the process and expect to be able to easily check out through your site to make their purchase. When you have no way to buy your art, you lose out. Website visitors will move on, and then you won't make any sales. Next, make sure your website has lots of information. In order to cultivate customers, you must establish trust with them. Information is essential to that process. Part of the information you will share is visual, such as your portfolio images. Pricing is another piece of information. Use your website About page to tell your artist's story and describe your inspiration and technique. You may share this information as an artist bio and/or an artist statement. You may also want to place your CV on this page, which is essentially your resume as an artist. It will help you establish credibility and authority as an art professional. Much of the information on your website should be customer-focused content. We know that customers are interested in one thing most of all, themselves. They care about what they want, what piques their interest, and how they feel about the art, and whether they want to buy it. Write your content to emotionally resonate with your target audience. Draw them in as they visit your art website and engage them to want to see more. Other website information is more transactional, but also extremely important to making sales. An FAQ page, or a How to Buy Art page, should convey your terms and conditions of a sale. How is a purchase made? Do you charge for shipping? Which shippers do you use? How soon can the customer expect their shipment? Do you take returns? Do you do commission work? All of these are questions that are relevant to the art buying experience. Place yourself in the shoes of your customer and determine what they need to know to gain a high comfort level, which is conducive to making a purchase. Look at retail sites to understand the type of information they provide for customers. This will give you an idea of what people need to know. A confused customer will not buy. An informed customer who understands what you offer and feels comfortable with the buying process is much more likely to make that purchase and become the newest collector of your art. Another essential for your website is connecting with visitors so you can follow up. Place icons on your website that lead to your social media profiles on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Quora, YouTube, or other platforms where you have a presence. This encourages website visitors to follow you there, and that gives you the opportunity to place your artwork in front of them over and over again. Even more importantly, gather email addresses of website visitors and stay in touch with them through email marketing. Since most sales are not made on the first exposure, you have to follow up and cultivate customer relationships. Interested prospects must hear from you over and over again, and this is the perfect vehicle for that. An email subscriber form should be placed prominently on your site with an incentive to sign up. As you build your list, send email campaigns on a regular basis so your followers will come to know more and more about you and the art you make. That is the most effective way to sell your art. And there you have it, the basics of building an appealing and professional website to present your art beautifully and delight your visitors. When you're ready to start building or revising your existing art website, keep these foundational principles and essential website elements in mind. They will help you to make the best impression on website visitors, offer a practical way to view and purchase art, and close more art sales.